Hi, I am Sai Prashant Adabala. In previous session, we have discussed about the role of customer and role of CEO. In this video, today we are going to discuss about the role of stakeholder. The role of stakeholder. Yesterday we covered these two roles. Okay, so let us see about stakeholder. Yeah, let yeah 1 minute. I'm just revising previous one. Okay, see roles and responsibilities of customer completed. Roles and responsibilities of CEO was completed. Now let us see the roles and responsibilities of stakeholder. Okay, before we are going to discuss about stakeholder, let us observe the flow diagram. Okay, yeah, you can observe in this process the role of stakeholder. In product backlog grooming meeting, you can observe the stakeholder role here. Customer with respective stakeholder. Customer maintains stakeholder. The stakeholder acts as a bridge between the company and customer. So initially, while you can observe here, while selecting the PO can be selected by the CEO in kickoff meeting with respect to customer and stakeholder. With respect to customer and stakeholder. Here you can observe the role of stakeholder. Stakeholder. Now see, let me document this for our understanding. Yeah, stakeholder have to accept or provide his acceptance for selecting or recruiting PO during kickoff meeting. Okay, before we are going to see next point, let us see who is stakeholder, by whom he is going to be selected, what is his role. Okay, stakeholder yeah this is stakeholder selected or maintained by customer. If it is product based software, then company only maintains stakeholder and customer as model customers. Or else you can add like this, you can say like this: model customer and stakeholders means partial. Like as it is product based means based on the market requirements, company only going to develop a software. Then there will be no separate customer and stakeholder, but company maintains model customer and stakeholder. Example, Windows operating system, like many Avast, some antivirus, many softwares were there. Yeah, and if it is product based, then the software will be developed based on specific requirements of a customer. Then there will be, obviously there will be having customer and stakeholder. The stakeholder is going to be selected and maintained by customer. Okay, so the stakeholder, you can simply say like this also. Stakeholder acts as bridge between customer and project owner, or else we can say company people, or company member means who will come, PO, Scrum Master, Scrum team, all those. Okay, so he is going to act, stakeholder is going to act as a bridge. So the role of his stakeholder is, customer will be not in every time he won't be at office, he won't be at the company, he will be busy with his works. So what customer is going to do was, customer will select, maintain a stakeholder, and this stakeholder every day go to that office. For suppose if Infosys is the company developing some software based on a customer requirements, so customer selects a stakeholder, and the stakeholder every time go to Infosys, and the customer is going to provide his requirements or changes anything, means he is going to direct with stakeholder. The stakeholder is going to provide the directions by staying with the company people. Like this it happens. So now let us see the responsibilities. So initially I started with kickoff meeting. During kickoff meeting, stakeholder also have to, along with CEO and customer, stakeholder also have to accept the selection of PO during kickoff meeting. In the next phase, you can observe the role of stakeholder in product backlog grooming meeting. Here also stakeholder will be there. Here also stakeholder and PO both are going to provide the requirements. They are going to provide requirements to in product backlog grooming meeting. In product backlog grooming meeting, stakeholder shares requirements along with customer. He is responsible to approve PO selection and responsible to share requirements to the PO. Then next phase also you can observe here. Then after that, in sprint planning meeting, the stakeholder, you can observe here from here customer won't involve in sprint planning meeting. In sprint planning meeting, stakeholder have to accept the user stories sorted by the PO. Here PO is going to select some user stories from out of all the user stories. No, those user stories this PO have to select with respect to stakeholder, Scrum Master, and Scrum team acceptance. Okay. Next point is, stakeholder have to accept the user stories. User stories means requirements. User stories sorted or selected by project owner or product owner. Stakeholder have to accept that. And next responsibility is, the stakeholder have to, in sprint development and testing, the stakeholder have to every day participate in daily Scrum meeting. Every day the stakeholder have to participate in daily Scrum meeting to know the work status, what are the what the tomorrow work going to be, what is the status progress, all those things. He is going to observe, he is going to participate in the meeting. Okay. Stakeholder is responsible to participate in daily scrum meet. Responsible to participate in daily scrum meet for status of work checking. Clear? So then after that you can observe clearly here, in sprint review meeting, customer also involves. Stakeholder along with customer, scrum master and scrum team members and PO. See here, you can observe the stakeholder here. Yeah. How to participate in the sprint review meeting? You have to participate in the sprint review meeting. Yeah. Stakeholder have to participate in sprint review meeting to provide feedback over the sprint or software with respect to customer, means with the help of customer, means based on his requirement in details and based on the user story shortlisted, he is going to participate in the review and have to provide the feedback over the developed sprint or software, the stakeholder. And then after that, in product backlog refinement meeting, you can observe the role of stakeholder. See, after completion of sprint review, then sprint retrospective meeting goes with the scrum master and scrum team. Here software is sprint is under release, PO and scrum team part to look over that, and then maintenance after release. But after sprint retrospective meeting, another phase is there, means they are planned for the next sprint, next cycle. Product backlog refinement meeting, stakeholder responsibilities. Then yeah, wait a minute, H. In product backlog refinement meeting, stakeholder have to specify changes if needed. Clear? These are the roles of stakeholder in the Agile Scrum process. I explained by showing this flow diagram one more time. See here, observe clearly. Initially, stakeholder participates in. Yeah, before that we have to know who is stakeholder. Stakeholder acts as a bridge between the customer and company, and this customer provides instructions to the stakeholder, and stakeholder directs the company people to work as per the customer requirements. Okay, now in kickoff meeting, stakeholder plays a vital role along with customer while accepting the PO or while selecting the PO. Okay, then after the next phase, in product backlog grooming meeting, PO and customer and stakeholder, they provide the requirements to the PO. And the next phase, sprint planning meeting, PO shortlists or selects the user stories with respect to acceptance of stakeholder. Stakeholder have to accept the requirements or user stories shortly selected by the PO. And then after that, in sprint development and testing, this stakeholder have to participate in a daily scrum meeting to know the work status. Okay, daily scrum meeting, work status checking. Then after that, you can observe his role in sprint review meeting. He have to stakeholder have to provide the feedback over the developed sprint or software. And then after he participates in the product backlog refinement meeting to specify the changes if required, if needed. These are the roles of stakeholder in Agile Scrum process. So, in this session, we completed the roles and responsibilities of stakeholder. In the next session, we are going to discuss about roles and responsibilities of PO. He may be the product owner or project owner. In the next video, I am going to continue with this roles and responsibilities of PO. You can observe here. See, these three were completed. Fourth one is product owner or project owner. Thank you for watching my videos. If you like my videos, you can subscribe my videos via YouTube, or else you can subscribe my videos through my website